Let me
Yeah,
explain
now I can
what
see.
I teach yesterday. Uh, Today is a third day of my master class. So if you go first class, I teach you how to create a form and how to validate it. This is a for first class. This is dynamically form validation. First, how to create a form and how to validate. So if anyone not filling any of the fields and try to submit, it will display error. But if I'm not filling all of the fields, it will display error. So first, this is a dynamically validation. The second day, I teach how to create a Latin data table, how to retrieve list of the contact record, and once click on the icon button, the model pop-up will open. Inside the model pop-up, display the selected row of the contact record. So this data fetching from the wire decorator and apex class method and calling the apex class method into the component. And there are two types of table apply here. First table to display the latest of the contact record. Once click on the button, inside the pop-up here displaying the HTML table. So there are multiple tasks included in this scenario. So today teaching some difference. Today I will teach you how to insert record because maybe someone already know about this, but uh, actually I covering for the beginning to advanced level. So these are the very advanced level. There are multiple task including in this scenario. This is also a beginner to advanced level. So I covering today how to insert record through a Pexas controller. So now let me go the scenario. This is a scenario. So in this scenario also we cover multiple tasks. If you are working as a fresher, beginners, not much idea about the LWC component, so it is a very good session for you. So in this class, how I will achieve this? First of all, we create a component. In the component, uh, we put a title, create a contact. Then in the title, in the component, we will create a four type of the input fields: name, first name, last name, email, home, department, and description. And in the bottom, there is a submit. Once click the button, contact record will create it and display a toast message. This is also another one task for beginners because how to display toast message after submit button after created record. So this is also a task. So in this class we will learn how to create a form, then how to display a post message, and third task is how to insert a record. There are three tasks for beginner level: how to create a form. This is the first task. Second task, how to insert record in the contact record through the apex class method, and third one, how to display post message after inserting a record. So today we'll cover. Okay, got it? You understand your scenario?
So
Yes, sir.
this is showing in different tab, right? Different tab. That is also the task inside the component only.
Yes, yes. So in the first class, we already know how to create a form. So if you know the how to create a form,
Yes.
it will be your revision. But
Yes.
today agenda is how to insert a record through a backslash method,
Okay.
and how to create a form. It is additional. If you know, it is better. So how to create a form, it will revision for you. Then it is how to insert a record through a backslash controller. It is a new this session. And after inserting a record, I will display a toast message as well, like this. This is a new task for me for the session. So now let me go Visual Studio Code. Now let me close this one. So let me close all of the files. Create a new. Okay. So if you're creating a new component in Visual Studio Code, first let me press Control Shift P. Then select Create Lightning Web Component. Then write the name of the component. So here I'm passing the name training create contact. LWC. For the remember, I'm starting training so that I can identify this component created in the training. So if you're creating a component, there are three type of file automatically created like HTML, JavaScript, and meta XML file. So let me open one by one. HTML, JavaScript, and meta XML file. In the meta XML file, first we need to change false to true. That means I want to exploit this component in the Salesforce browser. So let me first add targets. Inside the target, I'm adding target. Lightning app page, record page, and home page. So here I added app page, record page, home page. That means this component will be visible into this page, app page, record page, and home page. Now save. Now go to the uh, component, and here also we need to create a apex class controller so that we can write a apex class method. So control shift P. This time I will select create apex class. Before I selected create lightning web component. This time I'm selecting create apex class. Then add the name of the controller. So training create contact CTR.
I think we need to select the default effects.
Something missing. This is a standard apex class with constructor.
Default apex class, then we can write
Hmm.
the
Wait, I forget. Okay. Someone want to admit, I think. Who joined right now?
Keval. Hello, Keval.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. So after created a component, then I created a Apex class controller so that I can insert record through Apex class method. This is Apex class controller. So now let me create a component input fields. First of all, starting lightning card title class SLDS P around medium div class SLDS grid SLDS wrap in class SLDS all SLDS size 6 of 12 sedative lightning input label, let me first name, let me name put f name. Then I will get the current value. So I will pass a action on change handle change function. So now create input. Let me copy this div, put change the label, last name, L name, and function will
Sorry, sir.
same.
Can you please close this right window? Yes,
Hmm.
we can
So this is
close this.
input L name. Now let me save and deploy the code. It's working good or not. So I will create
Wrap,
no.
sir, WRAP wrap, sir, that is
WRAP, yeah, WRAP. Thank you. Let me deploy once again. Now first refresh and drag and drop on the custom app. So gear icon, edit, my custom component is training create contact. This one. Simply select and drag and drop. Someone want to admit. Let me check. Ahmad. Okay. So I simply select drag and drop, then save, go back, refresh the page. The file not saved.
Sir, I just joined, so can you please recap the scenario for me?
Uh, After completed the scenario, I will revise. Don't worry. You late, brother. This is not my fault. You late.
Yeah, I'm agree. It's
Yeah.
my fault.
Okay. Wait. Because the time is limit, not unlimited. You
Sir, you
late. It
can
is your.
close
Yeah.
this pop-up so that it is bugging us also.
Okay.
Close this pop-up, this meet.com. Yeah, close this all.
No, I want to check who is
Okay.
actively in
Okay.
this meeting. Who is
All
active in
right.
this meeting? Someone mute and not active. Let me कैसे when cookie. I already display my component in edit page, but why not populate? Master app. Why not populate, brother?
Or else you try adding in any of the contact or account repositories.
But in the edit page display already save and activate. Maybe some कैसे in cookie maybe not refresh the complete page.
So that
Sometime
happened with
happens.
me also
Sometime
today.
happens if you working on the same browser, same component, multiple tasks, कैसे in cookie store my data and it will not reflect the current data. Sometime it happens. So if not, if same type problem happen again and again, only one, I will log out this page and try to log in once again. Login.
This happens once in a while, right? Not like
Okay,
repetitively.
let me log out and log in once again. Because in the edit page display my component, but on the tab not displaying. Yeah, right now display. So sometime it happen. I know because sometime cache in cookie is stored and it is not reflecting my current data. So right now in the component I put two lighting input fields and both are display on my page. But problem is it is not display proper format. First of all, I will put space between the two input fields and also will put a vertical. So how to give a space horizontal? You put here SLDS,
Horizontal.
SLDS, P horizontal, small, copy and paste here. If you want to vertical, because I am working, I will add multiple input fields, so I need vertical also. So SLDS, this time I will put M, that means margin, bottom, small. So, okay, now I will copy this one and paste for first name, last name, email. Another one for phone. Format are same, but label or name are different. Phone and I'm also putting department. Now I want to display as a text message so that you can write a long text. So long text. So department and long text. Lightning text area. Lightning text area. Copy. Instead of input, I am pasting lightning text area. Label should be description. Yes. I created 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 input field, including the text area. After that, I will add submit button. So this is a wrap. After the wrap, this is a wrap. Wrap close here. So after this wrap, I will create another one div.
Sir,
I want
this
to.
is sorry to interrupt. This is a stupid request, but can we add one more field with pick list value?
Okay, first of all, let me insert this record.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. Thanks.
SLDS class SLDS text align enter. Then here I will add button, lightning button, label equal to submit. On click, I will pass submit action. Then save. To save the file and let me deploy this component to the Salesforce org. My component has been deployed successfully. Now let me refresh the page. Why space is coming? Why not display my component completely? Okay, and button also displaying, but input will not display. I added multiple fields here. In the brand, we can add variant brand. So I added field. Let me close this. Deploy the code. Deploy successfully. Control C. Why not declare it is reflecting, but okay.
Sir,
It's reflecting, but it's
it's
already
gone
out.
there.
I see.
Yeah, it gone that way. Yeah, left side.
Got it, got it. So that means this script not working proper. SLDS script, okay. P, IT card, SLDS, SLDS, WRF, SLDS code, SLDS, 6 of 2.
W should be small, sir.
Wrap W should be
Yes,
small.
yes. Thank you. Let me see.
Nice catch.
Hmm. It's a typo mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I think displaying proper. So it is a typo mistake. So first task I completed how to create a form in LWC component. Now second task is whenever click the button, we need to insert a contact record. So before inserting a record, we need to create a method. So now let me go Apex Class controller. This is my Apex Class controller. So first of all, indicator or I enable public static void. Let me name of the method. Create contact. This is the name of the method. Inside the method, we apply basic inserting. So for beginner level, you can use string fname, then copy string good name, email, phone, and depart. I can say depart shortcut. Then last remove the comma and for the description text shortcut text description message. So first I passing the parameter each and every inputs. and there are 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now inside the method, we'll apply try and catch. This is a best practice. Try, catch. In the catch exception, throw new or enable custom error plus e dot get message. This is a function. In the try block, I will add a SQL query. So here I am inserting a contact record. So first I create a instance of the contact. On new then con dot first name equal to which shape. So explaining here, this is a first I declare as a constructor like instance of the contact. First I create an instance of the contact. Then this is a field name and this is a variable. This one parameters. So in the LWC JavaScript, this one I will pass a dynamically variable that is getting from the input field value. So this is a field name. This is a parameter. Parameter gets the parameter of the parameter gets the value dynamically from the input fields in the JavaScript. Similarly, copy first name. This is a field for last name, and value will pass name. That email. This is a field email. Email parameter pass email. Then phone. Then phone. After that, department. Department DPRT. Okay. Then text area. Phone dot description. This is a field name equal to this one. Then insert this instance. So first let me check spelling. First name, last name, email, phone, department, description. And this is a string. Okay. Save. Then let me save and deploy the code. Yeah. Aura enable not. It's getting mistake because Aura enable not. Aura handle. Aura handle exception. This is a type of mistake. Aura handle exception. If you checking error, it will say same. Right, not successful. So to new. Now let me save it, deploy the code.
Sir, it will be aura handled. D
And
also
handle.
will.
Aura handle. These are not same. So in LWC, if you writing up a class trigger, so you can simply exception, not debug exception. But if you writing up a class method and calling this method into the LWC component, the exception handle syntax are these: throw new or a handle exception. Thank you. So now I completed Apex class method. This is a second task. Third task is how to call method into the LWC component JavaScript. So now let me go to the JavaScript file. First we need to import the method. This one. Method import. Name of the method is create contact from @Salesforce backslash apex backslash name of the controller. What's the name? This is the controller name. Dot name of the method. This is a process to call method into the LWC component. First, I create a import. This is a variable. Salesforce apex name of the controller dot method name. And okay. So first of all, in the LWC component, there are two type of the function here applied: handle change and submit action. Handle change, that means we will get the current value of the input field. So we will get the current value input field and pass to the variable into the parameter. So first let me create a handle change function. So handle change function work based on the target. So how to store data, current input field value. First of all, let me create a track for, let's support fname value. So if you apply track, don't forget to add here. Otherwise it will display error. Who want to adding? Let me check. Purnima. Purnima adding one. Okay. So first we need to create. A variable so that we can store the value. Fname value. The red track. One. Right. First name, last name, email, phone, department, and last one, uh, description. Press out. So handle change apply event. So let me first create a variable. Let name and value I need. Input name. Support shortcut. Event dot target dot name. Similarly, if you want to get the value, so input where the support I'm passing declared as a variable event dot targeted value. Now let me debug console.log. what returning this. So input name, what returning. I know, but for your learning purpose, I want to console of you so that you can know if I typing any of the text in input field, what is returning in console. Console dot log. You can also use here the window. It is same things. Input name and input value. This one. It support message. Specific identify. Let me save and reply to code. Event target name, event target value. Okay, successfully deploy successfully. Now let me refresh the page. Okay, open inspect console log, remove all. Now let me type V. Let me remove. First of all, let me remove all. Let me type V. Yeah, I type V. So this is a input name, F name, and input value I passing V. If you checking in the first name here, so name returning F name. This is a. If you passing event dot target dot name, that means name it is returning. You can check name returning F name and input field only I text one V returning name. If you putting let's suppose I'm putting phone, putting 7. So I repeat again, it's input name returning F returning phone, right? It is a correct phone and value returning 7. That is working good. So for learning purpose, I use a debug here, console log. So first I get the value and get the name. Now I will check all of the input fields. So I will choose condition. If input name double equal to this one, F name, then what happen? I will store the current value. This dot F name equal to current value. That means input value. Okay. Else if this one, second time I am getting for L name and value will pass variable L name. This is just variable L name. Input value will same because it will get current value from here. So if you use the reusable, that means here I am using reusable. I created one time variable and again I am using so that I can here I created a variable. If you don't want to create a variable, you can directly here you can directly write like this event dot target dot name equal to, and here you can pass event dot target dot value. Both are same, but a reusable purpose I created a variable and passing same variable again and again. Now copy. So input name, input value, in, L name, okay. No. Email. This one, email and email value. And copy. After that, phone. And phone, storing the value here. Okay. Department.
Sorry to interrupt, sir. Why are we using else if here? Because if is failing, then only else if will execute, right?
No, because here I'm working
Uh-huh.
only one function, not create one function apply for each and every input fields. It's working good. Let me create first. I will explain.
Sure,
Once,
sure.
yeah. Where I department and we store the value in the department value. Yeah. Then last one for the description. It will check the description name and value will store in the this variable. So one by one, I store all of the input field value into this variable. Storing input field value in the variable because this variable I will pass into the parameter. So first I import get the value now. Create another one function for the submit action. This function start here, close here. After this function, I create another one function for the insert a record. Event so here I'm inserting a contact record based on this method. So this method already I imported in the JavaScript here. So first of all, I call this method here inside the submit function. Then bracket and inside the curly bracket, we pass one by one all of the parameters. So parameter f name colon and f name. What value will pass? F name value store in this variable. Here I am storing the value. So this value I will pass here. This dot first name value. Similarly, copy, paste. This time I will pass second one for the L name. So parameter always left side and value will pass after colon. This is a variable. This is a parameter. This is a variable name. Right now, L name after that L name is this one L1. Last name. Copy, email. This is a parameter. Data passing, email value. Email value coming from here. Then copy and this time phone. Phone. This is a phone value. फिर copy phone department. And department, I am getting the value from here. Then last one, description, text description column, simply copy, paste here, and the last, don't forget to remove the comma. It is mandatory. This is a text description. Text description and value will pass from here. So
No, no.
It is got
one by
Values are text
three.
description is having the department value, and department value is having the value of text description. Yeah.
This is a okay, got it.
Yeah, you can move the text description at the last, and
Okay,
then
let
we
me
can
check.
change.
Give me 1 minute. Text description, this one here. And department, yeah. Department value, description value. Description value from coming from here. And department value coming from department value, yes. So one by one, I passes all of the parameter and value. After that, enter, and we use then inside the then we use the result, and here we create a arrow function. Result arrow function, and after that then use then and catch. Inside the catch, I will track error. Also, we create a arrow function, and here we can use we store the data of error. So we can create a variable, right? Let me create a error message. So if any kind of error occur, we'll store in this variable. This dot error message equal to error dot message, and inside the result, I will display post message, because if we record created successfully, though inside the result, I will display toast message. So this is another one task. So first, if you display the toast message, first we need to import these import show toast event. So toast event from then there is a platform, and before the platform, let me check. There is a one syntax. So toast event. Lightning and platform so toast event. So lightning, then platform, and show toast event. So first we need to import the module. It is a mandatory. If you want to display the show toast model or toast event, it is a mandatory to first we need to import module. This is a process. This is a standard structure to import the show toast event. So now copy this show toast event and inside the result arrow function, I will create a constant variable. Show toast. Create a instance new show toast event, and in the show toast event there are three type of this. First show toast event is this is a object type, and here we'll pass three type of value like title, colon, then message, colon, then variant. So title success, variant we can pass the message record created successfully. Then variant will display success, small letter. So that you can display as a green. Now okay. So after that passing the value, this is a mandatory this dot dispatch event. Inside the this dot dispatch event pass the this is a constant variable. We are storing the value. This constant variable pass inside the dispatch event here. Then save. So first storing the value one by one. I passing the value here. This is a parameter, and inside the result arrow function I am passing the post message. Then error. Okay. Now let me save and deploy to code to the Salesforce org. Record. My component has been successfully deployed. Now let me go and refresh. Hopefully it working good. Now let me create a first record. Take first name W3Web last name support @W3Web.net email. Let's me support email phone number department Salesforce and description Salesforce tutorial. Now let me submit. Once record created, the post message should be displayed. Now let me record created successfully. Now let me go contact. This record created right now. Take W3Web. So everything is fine. So in this class, what I learned, let me explain. We learn first. I learned how to create form in LWC component. Then how to create a method and how to call apex method into the LWC component. After inserting a record, how to display toast message. So all tasks I have completed. Now let me explain one by one. First I create a component. Inside the component, I create multiple input fields. Each and every multiple fields, input fields, I declare as a label and name. And this is a handle change. Handle change that is a get the current input will value. Get the current. So same function I passing each and every input fields, and in that bottom I added lightning button. In the lightning button I pass a function submit action. So first of all, if you go to the JavaScript, this is a variable so that I store one by one based on this name. So first I checking the event target node dot name. This event target dot name, it is a standard property of LWC, that is return name. If you putting a name, it will return name. If you putting a value, it will display. It will return a value of the input field. So one by one, I am checking the name. Based on the name, this I am storing the value inside the variable. And this variable I am passing into the parameter here. If parameter, you can check in method. In the method, there are multiple type of parameter apply. Here created a instance, and here passing the, this is a field name, this is a variable this one. First left side display as a field name, contact field name, and this is a variable parameter. Here I inserting, and this is a structure try and catch. There are two type of block. Try where I write a SQL query, catch where I track the error. In the JavaScript, here I passing the value, and here apply two type of the this is a try catch. Similarly, in the JavaScript, here I'm passing a two type of block, try then and catch. In the JavaScript, then where I after inserting a record successfully will display the message as a toast, and here is a catch where track the variable. Here you can, if you want to display console or log, if any kind of error occur during the inserting a record, or you want to console log. So here you can use a console window dot window to console dot log, and here you can use custom error, and here will pass. So we can check the error in the console. Now save and deploy the code. So this error message, I created a variable here. So I am storing the error message in this variable, and this variable I passing into the console message so that I can track in the console. Now it is successfully. So now it is working good. Uh,
Sir, can we see the contact we have saved right now in the database?
it already saved now. When I click the button,
Yeah,
one record created.
yeah,
Similarly, if you creating another one record, it will another one record created.
correct. Can we see in the database like from the query, like what fields we have saved?
So if you want to save, that means you have to return. So it is a advanced level of query. Today class it is a beginner levels. Today it is not mentioned how to return. In the today class I cover how to insert.
Yeah, yeah,
So
correct.
in my
So we
yes
have,
yes
so in today's call we have inserted a doc like contact, right?
yeah
Contact
today
information.
actually today class I cover how to create a form, how to insert record, and how to display model pop-up. How to display a toast message.
Post message, correct.
Yeah, you asking
So
this is another one class I will cover.
No, no, he is asking in the developer console in the query, can we see that contact? If we are fetching that contact, then this added contact will be shown or not. So, Manu?
yeah, correct, Rachana ji.
सर जी इवन डायरेक्टली आप वो अकाउंट पेज पे जाके कांटेक्ट देखो मॉडिफाई हुआ क्या अपडेट हुआ क्या इंस्टेड ऑफ राइटिंग क्यूरी सो डेफिनेटली अगर एरर आता तो सक्सेस नहीं होता था तो आप
No,
जाके वो
I'm not saying like it is not saved. I'm just like want to know like is every field is saved or not.
Every field saved.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Let me share once again.
एक
Okay.
बार सर वो
Okay,
अकाउंट
let me
कांटेक्ट
share.
पेज पे जाके उसको दिखाओ ना सर, हम
I
देख
already,
लेंगे.
let me share once again. And one record I created right now, if you checking this record I created, W3Web, right? So there are
Okay.
6 type of input field in LWC components. So you can check 6 field automatically populated here. Like if you edit the page, you can check first name I use tech. So this is a tech first name. W3Web it is a last name. Phone number it is a third input field, and fourth is a email. Five
ओके सर इसको
Five is a
कैंसिल
Yeah.
करके
description,
नीचे
and
लास्ट मॉडिफाइड
department.
डेट
This is
बताओ ना.
department also. Give me 1 minute. Department is a Salesforce. Yeah, all
Yeah,
fields
that's
input field
correct.
display here.
Yeah. Thank
करेक्ट
you. Thank you,
करेक्ट
sir.
सर इसको
Yes.
कैंसिल करके लास्ट मॉडिफाइड टाइम स्टैम्प
Let me
दिखाओ ना
create
सर.
another one record, sir. Okay.
नहीं 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 ठीक है, अभी लास्ट
Hmm.
मॉडिफाइड टाइम स्टैम्प देख लिया तो
Hmm, hmm,
सबको वेरीफाई हो जाएगा ना. अभी अपडेट हुआ करके रिकॉर्ड
let
कैंसिल
me
करो
create
तो
another one. 1 minute. 1 minute. Master app. Let me create a dummy text. So clear. This one department like
एबीसीडी.
yeah, dummy
ओके
text. This we type. Then submit. Record created. Now go to the database of contact. Now record one created.
So,
Record
लास्ट
created.
नेम फर्स्ट नेम.
And if you
correct.
checking the edit, this one is a first name, this is a last name, this is a phone, this is a department, this is a email, and this is a description. So my code
करेक्ट
working good.
करेक्ट करेक्ट सर.
Yeah,
Yes, sir, all good.
yeah. Thank you.
Sir, like if there are any kind of validation rules, it won't, right?
So validation rule I covered in first class. How to create a dynamically validation through
No,
LWC
if it
component.
is there, it won't throw. I'm just asking that out. If it's already present to any of the field.
सर क्वेश्चन आंसर सेशन हम रख सकते हैं क्या? हर सेशन के बाद में अगर किसी को डाउट हो तो 2-4 क्वेश्चन हर आदमी पूछ सकते हैं, रखेंगे
हाँ
क्या?
रख सकते हैं. और मैंने तो मैंने पिछले क्लास में मैंने बोला था कि जो मैंने कवर किया क्लास आज का,
हाँ
अगर
हाँ
आपको
सर.
तो एक छोटे जो मैंने बनाया है सेम टू सेम बनाकर देखिए. अगर देखिए जो पहले से काम कर चुके हैं एक्सपर्ट लेवल के,
जी सर.
तो उनको तो पता है. उनके लिए मैंने पहले बोल दिया था कि जो पहले से पता है आपको एलडब्ल्यूसी आता है, दिस क्लास नॉट ओनली फॉर यू, this class not for you. If you don't know LWC, if you want to learn LWC from beginner level, so this master class only for beginner level they want to learn. That is, they are beginner,
करेक्ट करेक्ट.
fresher, intermediate level. But if you already work in LWC component, deliver multiple project, multiple company. So this class, why you learning this class not for you? This class only for beginner and intermediate level. So that I
नो
am
बट
covering for beginner levels. And
नो नो
also,
बट व्हाटएवर
yesterday I
सर
also
व्हाटएवर.
told yesterday I also told जो मैं बता रहा हूँ, जो मैं सिखा रहा हूँ, आप सेम टू सेम बनाने की कोशिश कीजिए. अगर किसी टाइप का आप डिफिकल्टी फेस करते हैं तो मैं आधे घंटे पहले कनेक्ट हो जाऊंगा, और आपका जो
राइट.
भी असाइनमेंट में दिक्कत आती है उसको मैं आपको सॉल्व करूंगा. मैंने बोला है, लेकिन कोई
ना
कनेक्ट
ना
नहीं होती.
करेक्ट करेक्ट सर. अभी
Sure,
तक
sure.
आपने जो कॉन्सेप्ट लिया है सर वो बहुत क्लियर है.
और आज का जो
एंड
देखिए मेरा जो टीचिंग का जो तरीका है ना, आप देखते होंगे मैं एक एक लाइन लिखता हूँ. एक एक लाइन लिखने के बाद मैं बताते भी कि मैंने क्यों लिखा. मैंने अगर इफ आई डिक्लेयर ए वेरिएबल, सो हाउ आई डिक्लेयर, नॉट व्हाई आई डिक्लेयर. दिस इज माय फोकस. मैं
नो नो करेक्ट
पैरामीटर
सर. योर दैट आइडिया इज गुड एंड यू आर ट्राइंग टू गिव द
क्योंकि
नॉलेज टू ऑल पीपल.
देखिए मेरे क्लास में मैं जो जो सबसे नीचे लेवल का है, बिल्कुल आज स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं एलडब्ल्यूसी, मेरा फोकस उससे लेकर होता है, ना कि जो पहले से काम कर
करेक्ट
चुके हैं. मेरा फोकस होता है कि जो अभी आज मान लिया जाए कि वो कुछ दिन पहले स्टार्ट किए हैं, अगर मैं तो डायनेमिक डायनेमिकली इंसर्ट, हाउ टू इंसर्ट मल्टीपल रिकॉर्ड, if there are multiple box inserting the multiple object in the single button, मैं तो हर चीज जानता हूँ। how I get the value from the REST API integration, how to store data, मैं तो सब कुछ जानता हूँ, लेकिन मुझे बिगनर लेवल से समझना है ना। मेरे ठीक,
आपका
मुझे
बात
सबके
सही
साथ
है।
लेके
आप
चलना है।
हर हाँ नहीं, तो पूरे कॉन्सेप्ट आप क्लियर करवा रहे। मेरा यहाँ पे एक क्विक क्वेश्चन है सर, ये जो आपने आज का असाइनमेंट दिया है सिनारियो, इसमें दो चीजें हम मॉडिफाई कर सकते हैं। एक तो इसको लूप में